This is the Model C Sentinel Daily Dose for Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. The Model C Sentinel version 16.2. Disclaimer: this briefing is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not financial advice. Tactical orders are generated by a quantitative model. Current status: no entry full stop. Red zone. Lockout remains active. Section 1. Vital signs. First, the smoothed volatility Z-score. This is the most important metric on the board today. Our smoothed vol Z has cooled off from its extreme highs, dropping to 1.44. However, it is still above our 1.0 threshold, keeping us locked in the red zone. Second, the VIX. The fear gauge continues to crush downward. It officially closed below the 25 level at 24.93. The institutional panic has broken. Third, liquidity. The tide ratio remains underwater at 0.87. Broad market participation is still heavily fragmented. Fourth, the bear probability score. Internal systemic risk is holding perfectly steady at 45%, maintaining a status of transitional stress. Section 2. The forensic analysis. If you are a discretionary trader, today felt like the exact moment to start aggressively buying the dip. The market was calm, the VIX crushed downward, and it felt like the bottom was finally in. But look closely at the data under the hood of the version 16.2 dashboard. The raw, daily volatility Z-score actually dropped off a cliff today to 0.49. That means today's actual price action was incredibly quiet. So why is the system still flashing a red zone lockout? Because the Model C Sentinel relies on a smoothed volatility Z-score, which currently sits at 1.44. Algorithms do not trust a single quiet day after a geopolitical shock. A one-day drop in volatility is often a trap to lure retail money back in before the next wave of selling. The smooth metric forces the market to prove its stability over multiple days. Until that smooth line drops below 1.00, the buy button remains strictly frozen. Section 3. Tactical command. The tactical command on the version 16.2 dashboard is absolute. Lockout protocol active. Vol Z is greater than 1.0. Max positions: 0. Number 1. The gates are closed. The smoothed vol Z score of 1.44 means the trend structure is still heavily compromised. 0 new capital is to be deployed. Number 2. The volatility crash. The drop in the raw VIX and daily Z score is the first sign of healing. Our 100% cash position has done its job perfectly by protecting us from the initial blast radius. Number 3. Stand by for re-entry. We are waiting for the smooth vol Z score to drop below 1.00 and for the tide ratio to cross back above 1.00. Do not anticipate the system. We will remain in cash until the math explicitly authorizes a new green zone deployment. End of briefing.